Hey, it's Olga here from olgadegtyaryeva.com and Productivity for Scientists. This is where you overcome overwhelm, become more productive, get in charge of your day while feeling happy in your life. And the topic of today's video is reflecting and acknowledging the year 2017 as it winds down, as the last day of the year. It's really good to look at this year and really remember, what have you done, what have you achieved and accomplished, what good things happened. And it's not only about making new plans and looking forward to 2018, it's really good to actually look back and acknowledge and reflect. And this has been the theme here at the Productivity for Scientists for the whole of the month of December. In my conversations with my private clients, with my group coaching clients, we've been talking about this and really reflecting, acknowledging, and celebrating as well. So I want to walk you through this exercise. You've heard me saying, if you want to be more productive, learn to acknowledge what you accomplish. And it's all actually also increases your confidence as well. All right, so let's do it. And the way I want to suggest you do it is to really remember the whole of the year 2017, starting from January, February, March. What happened back then? You probably have forgotten something, so it will be good to remember. So remember the accomplishments that are really easy to measure, right? All the papers that you've co-authored or that you were first author, all the conferences you went to, all the presentations you gave. So it's really easy to remember. You could just look in your calendar, in your diary, or in your emails, where you went, what you did, and just really start writing it down, how many of them. So measurement, it's good. The work likes to be measured and to be accountable for, right? So what happened for some of my clients, that they've forgotten some of them, or they thought maybe it was 3 or 4, but actually it was 5 papers that they've either published or submitted, right? So do this first, and then the accomplishment is like the reflection and acknowledgement doesn't stop here, is because we also want to acknowledge some of the things that are maybe not so easy to measure. It's maybe you've dealt with something difficult. It's the end result, maybe not going to impress many people, but for you personally, it was very, very important, or it was very difficult what you went through. So your personal accomplishment is that you dealt with this. So again, grab a piece of paper now and start writing, first of all, those easy measurable accomplishments, and then really start writing, what did you deal with, what kind of difficulties you faced. All right, and start giving yourself this credit. Yeah, I've done that. And imagine me behind you saying, yeah, you did it. This is what we've been doing here with my clients this month. And they've been sharing what really difficult situations they finally faced, they went through, and they dealt with this. It was the change of the supervisor. It was completely leaving the unhealthy environment of the university and going to a different one, or dealing something in the family. So this is your accomplishment. You've done it. All right. And there are a couple of other aspects that I want you to reflect on. It could be something just happened. You didn't need to do anything for this, but it happened. It's in alignment with what you want, with your dreams and desires. Acknowledge that as well. Okay. That you did it. And the last thing I wanted to talk about is something you let go of. The accomplishments of the year is not only about like gaining, doing more, getting more. It's also about letting go of, right? We always need to do this to create more space for the things that we want. So something that you've let go of this year, maybe some commitments, obligations, or unhealthy or toxic relationship, friendships, situations. or something that has been cluttering your life or cluttering your mind, you just let go of that. Oh, it's still not too late. You can do it today. It will count for 2017. And this is something, again, my clients shared, and it's been like amazing to be able to reflect on this and really celebrate with them, because other people might not celebrate or might not congratulate you for that, but it's been a huge for you, and it's probably required a lot of courage to do that. So one of the clients said it's been a relationship of many years. Okay, and just to share with you some personal insights from my year 2017, just to keep it personal and just show you that I'm a real person. Also, maybe I'm a few steps ahead, and this is why I can help you. But really, things happen here as well. And one of the things that I did this year is to face one of my fears. And I've actually overcame one of my fears just because I needed to face that. Some of you know that we home educate our children in our family, so that means we don't send them to school. And I'm part of an amazing community of home educated families right here in this area. There are so many here in Great Britain. And at the same time, there is this great fear of social services, that the children will be somehow taken away. We are given here great freedoms here in UK. We can actually basically do anything. We don't need to report on our progress with the children or any educational plan. But on the other hand, we have that fear hanging on us that the social services can just show up, and there's been several cases here that the children being taken away. So we constantly talk with each other, and there is this fear. Yeah, what if the social services will come? And this year, someone reported on our family to social services, and social services came. It's been one of my greatest fears, and I faced it by overcame it by facing it. So I've met with a lady with the children for an hour and a half, and she's been impressed. And she said she's not taking it any further, but it's been huge for me personally. Okay, so I'm celebrating it today. And one other thing that happened this year, it's again with my children, because I'm very involved now with my children. I'm looking after them nearly full time. So it's only couple of hours a day that I'm doing this with you, this business and the coaching. And it's been again for my children, with my children, that they started to do many activities. They never really been interested, and I didn't go to any groups or activities. Leo only went to 2 and Thomas only went to 1, but not really like, oh yeah, this is what I want to do. And I really wanted it for them. And this year suddenly was a huge interest, and Leo goes to 4, Thomas goes to 2, and really loves that. Like every time they exit those groups and I pick them up, they just like literally beam from happiness and excitement. This is a drama workshop, and Thomas is doing equestrian vaulting, and Anna just dancing, and she loves it. And this is for me as a mom is a joy. So yeah, I've been only spending a couple of hours a day working on this business, doing the coaching with you, creating the materials for you. And I'm really honored and really thankful for you being part of this journey, for trusting me to help you, and been amazing breakthroughs with a lot of my clients this year. I'm really happy and excited for you, for those who've been working with me privately or in groups, also my online courses. And it's been a lot of moms along you or parents, but not just that. We had also dudes and people without any children or families. So I'm really grateful for you to coming here and trusting and really doing the work and creating those transformations, really celebrating this with you today, because this is one of my accomplishments, one of my achievements, really being able to balance my work and life, balance my family, where I want my most attention to go now towards the moment, because the children are growing up fast. They decorated this Christmas tree all by themselves this year, numbers so I can see they're growing. So that means I will be able to put more and more time into the business, into the coaching. Anyway, this is all for today. Celebrating with you for all your accomplishments. Talk to you soon. If you want some coaching, reach out. I will be sending some more emails about it soon. And Happy New Year! Woohoo! Bye. Bye.